frame. Might have peed a little bit. This marketplace fine. What's up, guys? We're back in the garage. Got the fiberglass parts painted, and we're gonna be back on the Forester. Give you a little quick shot. I can still do shiny. Turned out really nice. Get a little shot there of the hood and the trunk lid. But yeah, so he's gonna be coming to pick these up later today. They've been curing since Saturday morning, and we got this pushed back out of the corner. Got all of our fake paint booth plastic down that I had hung up, and we're finally getting back on these fender mounts. So the last time you seen fender mounts wise, we built this back one. So I was doing a little cardboard mock-up this morning when my dad was here, and I think I kind of got an idea ironed out with this one, and show you that here. Got my CAD out. It looks crude. I got a bunch of pieces taped together, but it'll at least get you an idea here. Let me get this stuck back on and bring you right back around. All right. So that's kind of what we got going on. I'm not sure about this rounded edge yet. I don't know. But we got it notched. So obviously when the suspension, you air it up, the suspension comes down, it'll clear there. And we're going to be adding more to this. This will come the whole ways up here for strength. That's just all the bigger the cardboard piece was I had. So yeah, so that's going to come up to there. It's notched around the frame. You can see that it's a weird angle, I know, I apologize. But you can see it's going to be holding on both sides of the frame, inside and out. Yeah, so that's what we're going with. Like I said, I'm just not sure about that. So we're going to do some cleaning. Once these parts leave, I'll get my table set up, and I'm going to start cutting metal. I don't want to cut any metal while this stuff's in here, and I don't want to throw sparks everywhere onto the freshly painted parts. So yeah, so once he's gone with the parts, we'll be back at it. All right, guys, we're down a couple fiberglass parts, so it's time to get back to the metal work. Went ahead and marked these couple out for you. We're gonna get these cut. It looks like only one piece, but I'm trying to save space on the sheet. So this cut line is also for the other rear mount for the fender. And I still got to mark out the other front mount for the passenger side. So we're going to do that right now and get to cutting. All right, so we got the last one marked out. I know it looks like a jumbled mess on here for you guys, but I made everything nice and tight so we don't waste a bunch of metal. So I'm gonna get these cut out, and then we're gonna go over to the brake. Yeah, so we're gonna get everything cut out, and we'll get back with you. All right, guys, we got it setting on there. You can see how it hooks the frame there. Got it notched out to clear the suspension. kind of get an idea what it looks like. It looks all right. We're gonna go from this line and roll this with the fender, and then same over here. Get this rolled around to match how we did the back, to match the radius of the fender, so it doesn't look like a big ugly square end like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you back. I tell you what, we're getting pretty good on the brake. First try, got it perfect. I mean, can't ask for much more than that. Not too shabby. This side we're gonna have to do it manually with, we got our dolly set up on the vise there, because that's not gonna work in the brake because we only want to bend it here, not the whole thing. So we're gonna get that set up in the vise there and do some beating. So we got our dolly in the vise there. It's gonna act as like our anvil. Got a nice curved edge. And we're gonna get this other side rolled around with the hammer. Here we go, guys. See that nice matching radius there? Nice matching radius there. I mean, it really brought it right around. We're gonna fine tune this a little bit with the grinder. And we might add a little something here so it's not just an 1/8 inch plate. I'm not sure. It don't look too bad. But might add a gusset or two for strength, just so it's not Willy Wonka. I mean, it shouldn't. 1/8 inch plate's fairly stiff, so. But now we can't fit this in the brake, but I kind of like how this sweeps down with the fender. As you can see, it's going with the fender. So I think what we're gonna do is go, because I want this straight. As you can see, it's crooked on the frame like that. I want it straight. So probably what we're gonna do is go in the brake on this line here, straight across, and we'll put a kick in it and get it tied back down, and then might put a gusset down to there. So let's get this marked out, get it tweaked in the brake, and see what she looks like. All right, so I forgot the way this piece is set up to get this line. It's not going to fit in the brake because there's no way for it to get away from itself. So we're gonna come over here to the vice brake and we're gonna break it on there. All right, so you can see that's nice and square now. Got the little kick to it. We went ahead and made this gusset. Got a little work to do on the gusset. Don't fit perfect, but get you an idea. We're gonna have that gusset there, and then we're gonna have two coming off of that one, tapering down into nothing here, just to add some strength. But yeah, so we're gonna get all this cut out and go ahead and get these bolt holes drilled, fine tune this with the grinder, make it all nice and pretty, get our gussets cut out, got them marked out over here, and get everything ready to get welded on. All right, guys, so we went ahead and drilled all the holes, got it bolted on to the fender. As you can see, it's not attached to the frame yet because it's got a little sway to it. So we're gonna go ahead, get it tacked. We didn't cut the gussets or nothing out, but we got the frame cleaned up where we're gonna weld. We're gonna get this up into place and get this bracket tacked on for tonight. And we're gonna go eat dinner with the wife. So that's gonna be it for tonight. But we'll be back with you either tomorrow or the next day. We're gonna get both of these fenders done and mounted in this video. So yeah, keep following along. Rocket! Slower, Bob! Slower! Alright, so now that we're done struggling moving the truck to where we wanted it to, again, we're going to jump ahead and do a little bit more work with the fenders. And we're going to work on drop skirts to go around the front, so when it is aired up, you don't have an ugly, gaudy looking gap. So we went ahead already, got the fender that's not mounted set up here, and we went ahead and traced the radius on this piece of plate, and then I went ahead and just went off of this angle that's already here on each side, and then we kind of just free-handed a nice little stylish kick, or whatever you want to call it. And then we went ahead and marked, it's hard to tell with the lighting in the middle, but that's a 3-inch drop the whole ways around. We're going to connect all those marks, then we're going to get this cut out. Guys, we got one cut out. I'm actually very impressed with the old freehand work there with the plasma cutter. Must not have shakes today. No shakes. Nice and smooth. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this touched up with the flapper disc, and we're gonna go ahead and get the second one cut out, and we'll be back. All right, guys. We have two now. Went ahead and took the other fender off because I guess when they made these from factory, the radius is just a hair off, and I don't want a bunch of gaps at the top when I was welding. So we marked these out. I was just going to use the first one as the template for the second one. But went ahead and took the other fender off and went ahead and just marked it perfect radius with what the fender was. So it should fit nice and tight. Should. So what we're going to do now, we get this fender bolted back on for you guys, and we're going to tack this skirt on this side just before I start going and getting everything tidied up back here to give you guys a look before the finished product of how the skirts are going to look over the tires. I haven't seen it yet either, so the only thing I seen was the tape. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully 3 inches was enough. I mean, 3 inches is pretty big. There we go, guys. Custom fender skirts. I think the 3 inches is gonna work nice. You can see we got the nice radius to match the front or the back. Fine tune that radius right there. I think it looks pretty good. It's aired down right now, obviously. So let's go ahead and put some air to it. Get it at ride height and see if it doesn't look poopy or not. All right. So, fingers crossed that I didn't just waste 2 hours of my time. How's it looking, guys? That should be about ride height. I know it's still sitting on the dollies, but I counted for the height of the dollies and measured from the floor to the bottom of the bumper to account for the ride height. So let's see. That don't look bad at all. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Takes rid of that ugly gap that it had before. So yeah. And then we'll air it back down. Pull into the show. Hit the switches. Bam!
Damn! Peanut butter and jam!
She's dropped. So, all right. Now we're gonna go ahead and get that fender mounted. Get this all finish welded. Get that side finish welded. And we'll bring you back around for the finished product. I'm happy with how these fenders are turning out. All right, guys, here we go. Did not get everything finish welded on this side, but everything's tacked on so you can get an idea for this video of the finished product. Give you a little walk around. You can hear my boots strutting. But yeah, rear fenders are done. A little bit of welding. We'll be moving on to the next project. Let me know what you guys think. I think it turned out pretty cool. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of this video. Had to cut it short. That way I can get you guys this video for today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, I wanted to get the video out for you guys Friday. But we will be... I can't talk. We will be back again on this, on a new project. I'm not sure what that's going to be. But yeah. So, hope you enjoyed this fender. God. Hope you enjoy this video of the fenders. There we go. But yeah, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Follow along with the Forester build. Well, see you later.